Ironman is an enormous task. A 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bike ride, then a 26.2-mile marathon. For everyone. For Kathy Smith, for Dick, and Ricky Hoyt.
My strength comes from Rick. He gives me the desire and the power to be able to perform. It's just something that builds up in me, and it comes from his body into mine. I'm just out there loaning him my arms and my legs so that he is able to compete. I'm trying to include my son in everything so that he can live a life like everybody else. When you look in somebody's eyes, you can see a lot. And I got a lot of feeling when I was looking into Rick's eyes that he knew what was going on. So what we wanted to do was get a computer built so Rick could talk with a computer. He had all these things inside of him, but he had no way of getting them out to tell us about it. Everybody was betting, what is the first words Rick is ever going to say? And his mom saying, well, it's going to be hi, Mom, and me, the dad, saying, well, it's going to be hi, Dad. Well, the Boston Bruins were going for the Stanley Cup, and the very first words he ever said was, go Bruins.
He was 12 then. Now, at 37, this still makes Ricky feel like Bobby Orr on a breakaway. He's always been an achiever, getting through public school, receiving a degree from Boston University. But he's also a giver. While attending a college basketball game, he heard about a charity race to help a paralyzed athlete, and he asked his dad if they could run. That's how it started.
It was a 5-mile race, and the gun went off, and everybody thought that Rick and I would just go to the corner and turn around and come back. Well, we didn't. We went the whole 5 miles, and we finished next to last, but not last. And when we got home that night, Rick wrote on his computer, Dad, when I'm running, it feels like I'm not even handicapped. So we knew right then and there that we found an event that Rick could enjoy, just like everybody else.
You may be wondering how I feel about being disabled. To tell you the truth, I don't know what it is like not to be disabled. I was born with cerebral palsy, and it is all I know. What I think is important is that people take the time and effort to realize that first and foremost I am a person with a brain and intelligence.
The doctor said, forget Rick, put him away, put him in an institution. He's going to be nothing but a vegetable for the rest of his life.
The letters C-A-N are never followed by an apostrophe T, and that's the easiest way to summarize Team Hoyt. It took Ricky 9 years, but he graduated with a degree in special education from Boston University. When it comes to racing, this isn't their first rodeo. They've been in 700. Once, even cycled across America. And not once in any of those miles did Rick ever ask his dad, why me?
Here he is. He can't talk. He can't use his arms. He can't use his legs. He's living all by himself. His own apartment in Boston. He's gone to public school. He's gone to college. He's competing in road races. He's competing in triathlons. He's sending a message that people with disabilities should be included in all daily activities, just like everybody else, and they should be able to live like everybody else. Rick, to me, is the competitor. He really wants to win, and he's a fighter, and he's never going to give up. And there's just something that gets inside of me when I'm pushing him that I can go faster, and I can do all these things, and I don't know exactly what it is.
They'll spend at least 17 hours today together. How many fathers and sons have a time of mutual achievement like that? Is that not something to cherish in any family?
You know, I have had thought long and hard about what I would do if I wasn't in a wheelchair. I love sports, so maybe I would play hockey, basketball or baseball, but then I thought about it some more, and what I would probably do first is tell my dad to sit down in the wheelchair, and now I would push him.
It's Rick and I out there competing together, and it has really helped me because I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. And I am 59 years old, and it makes me, and I feel like I've got a body of a 22-year-old person. And it's all his fault.